One of the biggest learnings for me has been that leadership is less about having certainty and more about building a container where complexity can be held. Co-leadership with Ellen has really taught me to slow down and to listen, to be in dialogue, and that when things feel messy, often that can lead to kind of stronger and more creative solutions. So the key learning for me is that the future of leadership isn't necessarily in like one heroic leader, but in really thinking about models that share power, that are relational, and that invite many voices into shaping the path forward.
The way that I think about leading is leadership from behind, which really just means that I take the guidance from the community. I don't make decisions on my own. I go back to our advisory circle. I go back to community. I go back to hearing and listening, more importantly than saying and talking. It's more important to listen and to gather that information and then create something with that people are supportive of and feel that that's the right way to go forward.
And I think for me, what I've really been able to see is how transformative it can be when you really align your leadership and the work that you do with your values in a really profound way.
But if we don't drill down ahead of time and talk about what our own values are, how we want to relate together, why we want to do this together, how we're going to do it, then we wouldn't really be advancing forward in this work together. And I think there's also a commitment together to be able to continue to work on our relationship, continue to work on conflict.
We've been relying on the Two-Row Wampum, bringing in its teachings to our board and to governance. And so it also just seemed like when we started talking about co-leadership, we went back to the Two-Row. There's a lot of deep lessons in the Two-Row about how to walk a path in a parallel way with respect for each other.